Hello, my name's Angela Orora Medway-Smith, and I am the curator and project leader of the Oracle book series. So you can see in the corner of my screen there the Energy Healers Oracle titles that launched in 2023 and 2024, which did incredibly well. They were #1 Amazon bestsellers, each of them in 6 countries across the globe. And volume 1 was also the #21 of the top 100 healing books of all time. So we have new books in the series now that are following on in the footsteps that have been laid down by the previous volumes, and I am so excited to welcome you as an author. Together, we're building a community of authors dedicated to raising the frequency of the planet and creating books that profoundly impact readers. So the reason for this video is to tell you a little bit about the project outline and how it's going to operate, how we're going to communicate, and who you can reach out to for help. So there's myself and my assistant, Karen. You will have received emails from Karen. Her email address is support@cariadspiritual.com, whereas you can reach me at cariadspiritual@gmail.com. We're going to have a dedicated Facebook group for the project, and that's going to be your hub for updates, for resources, and for communication between the entire author community. And we'll be sharing the link to that group shortly before the project kicks off. So you will have been sent a booklet with the project guidelines, and it also contains dates and deadlines, which you have also been sent as an additional separate document. Please make sure to read those books thoroughly. They give you all the information on how to submit your chapter title, your headshot, your chapter, and guidelines on how to connect with us. Please take some time to perhaps even pause this video now and go away and make sure that you have those dates and deadlines scheduled in your diary. At this point, I'm also going to ask you to add some extra time around the launch date for promotion, where we are at Amazon's whim as to when the actual book is loaded up. So there might be a slight difference in the launch date that we actually go out to the public. So adding in a couple of hours a day, 2 or 3 days either side of the launch date is really key at this point to make sure that you've planned that time in right off at the beginning and you're not searching for it later. It's absolutely essential that you don't start writing until after our kickoff call. If you want to start planning now, then just have a think about the type of things that you want to write about in your chapter, and think about the practice or the tool that you want to share as well, so that you've done that thinking. When it comes to the kickoff call, I am sure that you're going to receive more inspiration and illumination from your guides, as well as hints and tips and techniques on how to write, how to make sure that your chapter is the best it can be. It's going to be engaging, and you're going to draw people into your world so that they will know, love and trust you, and you'll be proud to share it as your signature short story going forward. So we are publishing in the UK, And so we're going to be using British English conventions. And you can actually set up your keyboard to UK grammar and spelling to help make this transition smooth. Or alternatively, just write as normal, and then you can just proofread it in that format afterwards. So you'll see from the project schedule, we have around about a month for the writing period. If you would like to, if you've got your chapter in draft form before submission and you want me to look over it, I'm more than happy to do that and give you some hints and tips and developmental ideas. Just email it to me up until a week before the end date, and I'll be able to turn it around and send it back to you for you to edit it further. Once your chapter is submitted, it's going to go through 2 separate editing rounds, and you'll be receiving it back after each of those, and to finally sign it off at the end before we go out and create a beautiful PDF that we send out to an advanced reader team, which is a part of our launch strategy. So I'll be talking about the launch in a separate meeting, which is scheduled in your dates and deadlines document. So I don't want to talk too much about that at the moment, but what you can do to prepare for that is to think about 10 to 20 people that you would like to invite to be advanced readers of our beautiful book. And what we'll be asking them to do is to read the book in advance and to purchase a copy of the book on Kindle on launch day for a low price, probably £1.99, and then leave a review on Amazon so that we can hit the ground running and create this absolutely amazing best-selling book for all of us. So our tentative launch date is in your schedule, but as I said earlier, we depend on Amazon's processing, so we remain a little bit flexible around that, but I'll be able to talk to you more about that during the launch call. You can start telling people about this book as soon as we kick off writing. We want to start generating excitement. And in our kickoff call, I'll be talking about some of the ways that you can do that. The mid part of the project is really important, and we'll be doing lots of things in that time. There'll be more coaching, more calls, basically to help you get your business ready to launch the book, if it isn't already. And we'll also be recording our author interviews during this period. And the dates that you can apply for will be in the Facebook group not too long after we kick off. So it just remains for me to say thank you, thank you, thank you for joining this sacred collaboration. Together, we are creating books that are contributing to a collective vibrational shift. We are transforming people's lives. We are bringing frequencies and information and illumination to them. And I am just so, so excited that you are part of this journey and part of our wonderful mission in this world. And I'm looking forward to seeing you soon and getting to know you better as part of this process. Sending many, many blessings and lots of love.